I'm enjoying having these conversations. And today I was like, we have to pick, between some spouses and who's the real villain. Who is the villain of the century when it comes to spouses who be telling false truths around here? Okay, y'all ready to have a conversation? Let's go! Why y'all just out in traffic like that? What's going on? Anyway, y'all, hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is another edition of Car Conversation on JayLeesCorner. Okay, how y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I plan to be live tonight. I don't know for what, but come on around to the corner at 9 p.m. to see what we may or may not be talking about. We had a good old chat last night. Go ahead and check that out too. I hope y'all are enjoying these car conversations that I'm trying to do every day. And today, we're going to have a good old time, child. Okay, today, I'm like, we have to be out here comparing and contrast, okay? But first things first, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, okay? Subscribe to my channel. Become out JayBirds, dun, and all that goodness and stuff, okay? Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. So when I was on, first of all, thoughts have been popping in my head about, girl, what can you have car conversations about? Okay, it's a quick little ride to work. What can you get to in about 15 minutes or less? Okay, and then in my head, I was like, yo, this whole Reesa Teesa leading thing, I'm like, okay, it's taking over the airways. It's taking over. But did we forget, okay, about LaShondra? It was LaShondra and RaeShandra. Y'all, the name and the title. Y'all know what I mean, okay? I called LaShondra, okay, the lying lesbian LaShondra, for what she put her ex-wife through. But then we also have Legion and what he puts Reesa Teesa through. Okay? So the question today, who went through the most? Who was the true spouse villain? Okay? What's right? Because again, before we had Reesa Teesa's 50-part series, we for sure had, girl, let me get her name right, because I be forgetting things or whatever. I can look rough. I put a note in, okay? I put a note because I said, girl, you're gonna forget today because I don't see her much. I think it's RaeShandra. Okay? Let me be sure. Okay, so RaeShandra was the lady who got lied to. LaShondra was the liar. Okay? That's the thing. Before we had Reesa Teesa, we had RaeShandra and LaShondra. Okay? Out on TikTok, and we had RaeShandra tell us all the lies and deceits that she was put up to deal with, that she had to deal with for her wife. Okay, that was like, yeah, child, that was a series. It also goes to prove how I tell you never know what's gonna go viral and what will come of it. We didn't see RaShandra on No Tamron Hall. We didn't see RaShandra on Good Morning America. We didn't at all. It was all over TikTok, all over social media, the back and forth. Now, the lying lesbian LaShondra, who was also a pastor at some churches, she was also a manager of an apartment complex somewhere, had been telling falsities to her wife for a while. They got married in 2017. The divorce happened in 2023. So, RaeShandra put up with years of lying and just girl stuff that she ain't even know about. Okay, with Reesa Teesa and Legion lied for about a year and a half, a little over a year. Okay, and I said, Reesa Teesa came off scot-free. to, for sure. Okay, but financially, she came out on the better side of things. Okay, child RaShandra got evicted. You know, the lying lesbian LaShondra was lying to her wife RaShandra. And if I'm mispronouncing the name, forgive me. Okay, I don't need it's pronounced. Leave it alone. Y'all know what the pictures is on the screen. She had been lying and telling stories about paying bills. Child, they had to move a few times, and RaShandra had no idea it was because they were really evicted. The wife was the one handling all the bills and telling the falsities, this lesbian lies all around. The child had rented furniture, but told the girl it was gifts from people until Renter Center came and got it back because it wasn't theirs. Again, got evicted. Okay, got evicted, was borrowing money from the lady friends and family. Child, because she was, the manager at the apartment complex, had the lady brother send her CashApp payments. I'm like, did she pay the brother rent? I don't think so. So when it comes to lying spouses and what folk, and who did I marry? Who did RaShandra marry? Which spouse would you prefer? Okay, if you had to choose between the lying lesbian LaShondra and then the lying Legion was paying Teesa's bills. Now he was talking to imaginary people, making up arenas that he played in. Okay, killing alive folks or whatever. But the bills were paid. Reesa was not evicted. You know how bad it is to be leaving your house to go on a trip and you see a notice on your door and it's an eviction notice? Child, when RaShandra said I was leaving my house, and I'm like, why is it a note on my door? Eviction? What is this about? And the wife kept trying to lie. I'm gonna fix it. It's okay. Child had not been paying rent in months. Had been stealing from the church. I was like, when it comes to people around here, where is the justice for RaShandra? She was married to a scheming, scamming pastor for a few years. Did not even know the moving situation was because they had not been paying the rent. And I'm like, where the money go? We still, the same way we don't know where Latasha Scott went with her money of escape. We still don't know what LaShondra did with all that money. Because RaeShandra was like, I was giving her my half and thinking she was paying it all. And she wasn't paying nothing. So much so that I got evicted. And I have money. Like RaShandra wasn't like poor. She had money, you know what I'm saying? But she was giving the portion to the wife, because you are the man of the house as the woman of my wife and my whatever, okay? So I'm allowing you to be the person to handle the bills because I trust you. The same way Reesa trusted Legion to pay her bills, and she wasn't evicted. Now, Reesa Teesa may have been scammed out of thinking, she would get a large house, an expensive house, an expensive car. That was the most of what she was lied about or whatever. But I'm like, where is RaShandra's CAA deal? Okay, what's going on with that? Why we ain't seen her on no? Because I'm like, look, both Reesa, hell, if you ask me, Reesa and RaShandra should be a dynamic duo and do interviews together. Because both of them had lying spouses. Both of their spouses is villains. But who is the top villain? Who would you rather be with? A person who gets you evicted out your house and you are popular in the social media streets, like folks know of you. We have seen her skits or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the board. That lady. And you are a person who people were like, oh, was she evicted out her house? Child, they poor. And turns out, no. The wife was just scheming and scamming and taking all the monies. And there was a pastor. And when they found out that she had been let go or had left other churches because they had confronted her about missing money, I said, oh, she's stealing and scheming from the Lord, from Jesus. So When everybody say, oh, Reesa was around here, it was a setup. Okay, she stole somebody else's story, whatever. As you see, people can go through things and you never can tell how it's going to play out. You never can tell what will pop. You never can tell what will come of it. Because again, I ain't never seen RaShandra on a talk show talking about what she into. In my opinion, she went through more, and I'm not hating. I'm comparing and contrasting for the conversation. Okay, don't come about comment. Jenny, what's the point of it's a conversation? Okay, be entertained. In my opinion, I feel like RaShandra, okay, the lesbian love affair marriage that ended after she found out her wife had been lying, borrowing money from family and not paying it back, taking payments from the girl's brother and not paying his rent, got them evicted. Okay, even the part where she said over the years, like the power would get cut off, the cable would get cut off, and the wife was like, oh, it's a mistake, I'll handle it, and it would get cut back on. It's because the whole time, is she embezzling the money? What is she, you know what I'm saying? That to me is a lot to go through, because you are financially ruined at times if there is an eviction on your credit report or on your report in general. Okay, she had to rebuild. Child, she had to find a new house, because once the eviction happened, she went and stayed with friends for a little bit. Then because you gotta find a place to live, box up all your stuff. I have never been evicted. Never. In my whole life, even as a child, we have never been put out or something. My mom, was great, and my mama did, was great. So I don't know, but I know I've seen people get put out, and when all your stuff outside, and they girl, you know what I'm saying? So to go through an eviction, bills, stuff being cut off, you finding out that friends was suspecting stuff wasn't right, but was kind of like, I don't want to be in their business. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it be. So that's what RaeShandra went through with her lying lesbian lover, LaShondra. Okay, now with Reesa Teesa and Legion, which is an imaginary sports player, he was an imaginary VP, an imaginary rich person. To this day, he ain't produced a child. Is a man named Legion? Is his real name Jerome? His name may be Clyde. I don't know. To this day, we know that Legion is just a pathological liar. Okay, he's a bill payer, but he's also a pathological liar. Okay, period. And I don't want to be with either. But if I had to pick who is the top villain, for one, it's LaShondra, because she child evictions, shut off notices, power, water, lights, cable cut off, all that stuff. The whole social media of it all. They were a TikTok couple. So that was, child, I did not even know who they were, and it got to me for me to cover it. Okay? With Reesa Teesa and Legion, that man just lied. Okay? And luckily, she got out pretty fast. They met in 2020, was married in 2021, child was divorced a few months later. With RaShandra and LaShondra, they were together, 5-6 years of just lies and deceit. And what did she get from it? Child, she didn't get no agency at all. So if I had to choose, I would choose to be with Legion for a year and a half and have my bills paid. I would, because if he paid my bills, my money is paying off whatever else I have going on, or I'm just going to save it. So when I leave his lying ass, I have a nest egg to, take a trip to Paris. Anyway. So in the villain of it all, who was the top villain? Who's the worst spouse? For sure, LaShondra, because she put her wife through way more. Okay, to me, eviction tops, regular lying. Eviction tops. He had killed all people. Like the people he cut off, they wasn't even dead, or was already dead. Okay, and if he has imaginary friends to talk to, a lot of people have imaginary friends they talk to. But who do y'all think who is the top spouse villain between these two? And who would you, if you look, if you had to choose, if you had to choose which spouse you rather be with, you want to be with LaShondra, the lying eviction written lesbian lover, or Legion? Okay, he won't get you no house. We gonna pay the bills and where you stay at. Anyway, y'all. That's all I have. I am at work. I will talk to y'all later on. I will be live tonight at 9 p.m. Come on through and have a good time with me. We're going to have some... Y'all, I think I'm good. I can back in. You know, they say people who back in the spots think they better than other people. I do. I think I'm better than other people. I just got to make sure I don't hit nobody. And it'd be because... Child, these people don't know how to drive. I want to make sure everybody got space, got their car. But yeah, I'll be live tonight, 9 p.m. for something or the other, and a good time will be had. I'm gonna take my chances with Legion because at least I know I won't be evicted and my bills to be paid, and I'll have a nest egg to save for stuff later. I don't want to be with a lying lesbian who gonna get me put out. But let's get RaeShandra on Good Morning America. Let's hear her story, because she told her good story. She went live and all the stuff on TikTok. Anyway, that's all I have. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Tomorrow's car conversation will also be couple related, and choices will be made. Okay, I gotta go. I love you all. Peace.